Don't quit Zepbound. Don't quit Zepbound or Mounjaro or compounded tirzepatide. I quit for 5 weeks. Wow. I'm going to tell you why and how crazy it got, and then make sure you stay for 3 important tips coming from someone who has maintained the 70-pound weight loss for almost 2 years. So yes, I have since lost a total of 70 pounds. Here's my before and after picture. I am super grateful for the ride, and like everyone else, it's been life-changing. But there's one thing I really messed up on, so don't make my mistake. Don't quit. Before Zepbound came around, a lot of us on Mounjaro were on it for weight loss. I stopped Mounjaro for the money. So after 2 months, I had lost a good amount of weight. You can see the stats in the description. But I was laying in bed one night and I realized I had forgotten to take my shot. So I took it on day 8. And then I started doing the math and stretched it out to 9 days between shots. I was saving money. Then one day I was coming in from out of town. I remember it clearly. I didn't take the shot when I was supposed to. I shot a video that night about it. And then I continued to not take it. And then it had been 2 weeks since my last shot. 3 weeks. 4 weeks. Perfect appetite control. I thought I was so strong, and I was doing what I and a lot of people dreamt of doing, going off the drug, right? My eating was super clean and healthy. And then I flew to Florida, away from my normal foods, and bam, I had major cravings. I wanted more food at every meal, and I didn't have my shot. So I got back home and took my 2.5 and thought I knew exactly what would happen. So I headed out of town the next day for an anniversary weekend, but nothing happened with the 2.5. I didn't even feel it in my system. And my boyfriend had just seen me lose 40 pounds, and now I was snacking in the kitchen of this Airbnb, and he was like, "Honey, are you okay?" So I got back and I took another 2.5, and subsequently, well, the next week I went up to 5.0, and that's what I've been on for the last almost 2 years. So let me share 3 lessons. I'm not a doctor, I'm a 4th grade teacher, but based on what I've read and experienced, I want to tell you some important tips. Okay, number 1, stay on track. Be very regimented. Do things in a managed way. Know your plan. Talk to your doctor about it and stick to it. What are you doing and why are you doing it? It's very important. Don't get super creative and think you can stay in control. If you take a look at Eli Lilly's trials, their patients took it every 7 days. Now, I have a lot of friends in this community. We Zoom together. I completely respect conversations with your doctor about changing it up a little bit at maintenance. But this is a marathon, not a sprint. So hang on and get in a stride, especially that first year. Number 2, our strength is tirzepatide, Mounjaro, Zepbound. My strength and peace and major weight loss was with Mounjaro. Without it, my former brain, my thoughts, my food chatter all came back. These drugs give our brains the proper message, the message that we've eaten and we're satiated, the message I did not receive for 3 decades. So tirzepatide has given us our lives back because it works, and it's doing a very special and important job. Especially in the beginning, respect what it's doing. Remember where you were without it. Okay, number 3, don't mess with what isn't broken. Don't get creative and think that you can improve the plan. That's what I did. Don't make changes without major thought and discussion. How many times have I read about people who are doing well, losing a pound a week, their side effects are manageable, their appetite suppression is in check, and they dose up? Are they getting antsy? Are they doing it because it's what others have done? Are they asking the question, what will happen if? Are they thinking, I'll lose faster? What I have read more times than I can tell you is regret, regret, regret. Usually with stronger side effects that are not good, and oftentimes with weight loss that isn't as reliable. If it's going well, ride the wave. Well, that's been our video for today. I'm so glad you were here to join me. If you want other videos like this one, please go check out amydeneweightloss.com, where you'll find hundreds more. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.